This week on this episode of Opposing Roles, Cluster sends help, W73 looks to the skies, and Denton makes an omelet. The Force surrounds Sinya during a time of need.
Everyone have dice, extra paper, pencils, their character sheets? All right, let's begin.
Here's your story, let's begin. The world is fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes.
Let's roll for initiative.
Could be life, bigger than the world. Living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could.
This season, we're playing Star Wars, the role-playing game by West End Games. Our players this season are...
This is Stephen Woosley, or Woos.
This is Samantha Stark, also known as Sam.
This is Eric Sternberger, known as Eric Sternberger.
And I am your game master, Nick Arganbright, and this is Opposing Roles.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world.
This is Opposing Roles, entitled A Denton Omelet. This is an almost actual play podcast with every season featuring a different RPG game system, sometimes reoccurring, other times brand new. But first, in our section where we discuss silly or strange references that may need an extra shout out or two in the intro, we have a good friend of ours named J. Keith Jackson, a voiceover artist here in Columbus, Ohio, also works with Stark and I on It's All Been Done Radio Hour, and he's really quick with puns and jokes. He coined a phrase that all of us are kind of aware of now, known as "the world is an inside joke." You'll hear us reference this a few times. Just a reminder to subscribe to our podcast on iTunes and anywhere else podcasts are distributed, and get current updates on new episodes and more, just by subscribing. Simple as that. Previously on Opposing Roles.
So you're saying we're in a Costco.
Technically, a Costco for Star Space Costco. We're in Space Costco. Did you ring? And then in the background, you hear Mika's like, "That's not for you," like that. And then you hear, "Give me that." And the last thing you hear before it gets shut off and taken away is you hear.
Well, I mean, I have the master link, so I hear everybody. I really thought this heist was going to go perfectly.
Really? I was like,
Funny thing about that, W73, it was going to.
So,
Well, we left off in Chopper.
right, yeah. So last time,
movie review.
Cluster. We don't know what the fuck Cluster is. Captain Sela Inen is with
Sayla.
Denton. I call him Denny for some reason. I don't know why. You know what? That's what Sela calls you.
I ain't making breakfast.
Yeah, exactly.
Wah, wah.
And
you get that reference, W73?
His intercom got turned off, if we remember.
That's right.
Because he got Sam into the predicament that she is in now.
It's true.
But, I mean, good news is everybody has their comlinks, which is also good because of him. So...
Silver linings.
Yeah, so...
Real double-edged sword, that droid.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Also, I want a sword.
You want a sword? What? I'm sorry.
I heard I want soul.
I want soul. Oh.
Denton thought of a double-edged sword, and suddenly now he wants one. That's how Denton operates.
So,
that sounds cool.
So Sinya is captured by, and here's the thing: Sinya also sees Sayla and Denton. So yeah, and that's where we left off. So yeah, as a matter of fact, we were going to. You had a plan. That's where we left off with. Do you remember your plan?
My plan has layers.
Oh God.
Like
okay.
an onion.
So
Space onion.
Space onion.
Space onion.
Like space psychology.
It's almost like Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket.
Except that was like Space Onion was like Hot Pocket sung by Sanjaya. Hey, little pepper.
All right.
Little
So,
sweetness, whatever.
all right. Well, so technically they don't know you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Sinya tried to persuade them, but
Yeah.
I think you rolled a 1.
Yeah, it was a bad roll. And
So
so
yeah, you
they're
were
looking at me with
successful, but-
suspicion, but they're not completely discounting
Exactly.
what I said.
But also, they
Yeah,
don't.
like 3
they,
of them.
You see
Yeah.
these two, and you see her, but they
Want their
don't know
attention on me.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause you convinced.
So I
So,
just bend over a little and go, hey guys.
Yeah. So yeah, Denton, this is. I mean, balls in your court, man. For the moment.
Spaceball.
Baseball.
And I'm going to jam that.
We've been jammed.
I was thinking more Space Jam.
Yeah.
Everybody get
References.
up. It's time to slam now.
This is the Ready Player One episode.
I'm trying to
right.
think who was trying to sell me on I need to see Space Jam. And I kept
That
telling
was
them
a fun
I'm never going to
movie.
see Space Jam.
Oh no!
It's
you,
so fun.
if
No,
anything,
I-
see it for Bill Murray.
No.
Bill Murray's the
Oh my
best
God,
part of
this
This
that.
is the same conversation I have. It's never happening.
Oh, fair
Michael
enough.
Jordan is that movie I'm never seeing.
Not a fan of Jordan?
Hey,
No.
Nick,
Fair enough. Yes.
you hit him high. Hit him high, hit him high. I'm
I'll
going to
hit
hit
him
him
low.
low.
Hit him low. Hit him low.
low.
All right, monster.
But I do believe I can fly.
Okay.
And touch this guy.
All right,
I will
first
say
off,
yes. I do think Daffy
Sorry,
has
I
a
left
great
that
line.
out. Can I,
Sorry. Yes.
I do want to reach out and see if I can't
But I don't pee on young girls.
reach out to Cluster. If I
All
can,
right.
If I can.
Not on purpose.
Okay. I think it's going to be technical. Whatever. Do you have communications under technical, or it may not be under technical, it might be under
Like
mechanical.
droid repairs under that. Communications under mechanical.
Okay, it's under mechanical. So
4 dice.
4 dice. So you're wild, and then 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and then yeah, I got it. By the way, he did not roll a 1 or a 6 on the wild dice, so
Yay!
that is a good.
Oh,
And so that's a 16, or no, 12.
yes.
12 plus 5 is 17. That's 20. Oh, yeah. So you hear a... oh, by the way, yeah, so you
So I rolled
turn,
20, yeah.
you turn the comm on, and then how do you reach out to Cluster on the comm?
I guess I just ask by voice.
Well, no, but I mean, like, what do you... Sorry. What do you
I don't
say?
think Cluster's big on texting.
Well, but, like, do you, like, do Morse code or anything like that? Or
Binary.
like, or binary... or what do you say to him, I guess, is the other big thing. Or you just say, Cluster, are you there?
Cluster, are you there?
Okay.
I've got one of those communication devices where it reads the bleeps and the bloops back to me
I got you.
because I speak basic.
It's bad. It's like a really bad version of Siri.
Yeah.
Or actually, Siri is
That
bad.
Siri was
So
the bad version.
yeah, let's be honest.
Have you guys heard the theory that no one in the Star Wars universe can read?
No.
Yeah. One of the Star Wars minute guys
Oh,
is like,
check.
he's like, you never see them read. They never read anything. It's just the droid saying, "Oh, here's the deal," because nobody can read.
That's
Alexa.
What? No, in the Death Star, they find the detention level of the princess on it.
Oh, that's true.
Is that it?
That's true. Well, I thought R2 found that though, and then he tells C-3PO, who tells
He's
them.
looking at Han's looking at something.
Han.
He's just trying to figure
This is
it
also
out.
the same guy. He's also just like
It's like, what are these
click-
hieroglyphs?
All right. So you reach out, you're like, Cluster, are you there? And you hear back, yes, I'm here.
Cluster, are you plugged into the system for the junkyard, scrapyard, shipyard, whatever we're calling this place?
No, I'm doing perimeter search.
God damn it, droid.
I can be there probably in like 5 minutes.
5 minutes is going to take too much time. I don't think we got 5 minutes. She's already bending over 3/4 of the way in front of those guards.
Oh, okay, sir. So what can I do for you?
Cluster, find W73 and get to the ship.
Must I? Okay, I will.
Unless you want to get left behind.
Oh, yes, sir. I will not. I'd rather not, sir. Okay, so then he shuts off. So,
All right.
yes.
So that takes me to plan B. Since Cluster's fucked.
I see what you did there.
I don't feel good about that, but it's early.
I can take this off. We're
Once the coffee kicks in, the jokes will get better.
I believe in the Star Wars universe, we call it calf.
Get that cat.
Could be blue milk, though.
All right, so I look up and so we are in the we're in like the you said like the Costco kind of thing.
Yeah.
With
So,
ships all over the place on both sides.
Yeah, so
strapped in the
this
middle.
is kind of I made a map. Hey. So this is where we started off at, and you guys are over here.
Hello,
somewhere.
welcome to Space Costco. I love you.
Yeah. So you guys in the audience can't see this, but for them it makes way be
Off
good
to our
and
right.
bad. Yes. You probably have a good minute before it because it's like pretty high up, and then it's just going to start lowering down.
All right.
So, with that being said, what would you like to do? Would you like to carry out your? This is
All right.
That'd be great. Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry. What do you want to do with that? Do you see anything? Sorry, I guess I should ask that before we get to you.
I want to see what's going on.
Okay. All right. So
Maybe I can help.
okay. All right. So let me ask it. How would you like to try to help? What would be like the first thing you would try to do? There's something in particular I am looking for. It will just cut right through everything.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking.
We're all a little tired. I'm gonna try to help you out on that one just a
I
little
was
bit.
just going to start the ship, but that makes a lot more sense.
Okay, technically Mika
Step
already
one.
has it started.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So you're gonna turn the comms on.
Yes.
So being one of the problems you had earlier, you have to do it kind of like click like that.
You're right.
And all of a sudden you hear boop, 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 like it's Morse code and it's cluster. And he's like, someone pick up. And if you don't pick up, I'm going to fire. Never mind, I've already fired a missile.
So it's it's cluster.
It's cluster. Yes.
Click.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, do you then tell Mika anything? Because he's kind of in his own world getting things ready.
No.
Okay. So we come back to you. Oh God. All right. What would you?
Freaking droids.
All right. I'm gonna turn to Captain Cell until I get on her bike.
All right. Okay. Then what?
All right. What you see right there is what the Corellians call opportunity and chaos. When that missile comes in, that's going to distract them. We fire and should give her cover to get to us.
Okay. All right.
We're going to blow everything up at once.
All right. Is there anything I need to look
That's
at,
actually
fire
what I
at
was
in
thinking.
particular? Anything you want me to?
Fire at the maglocks holding the ships above them.
That could crush her.
Told her to run.
Okay. All right. So here we go.
He trusts me way more than I trust him.
All right. So
Hey, that fancy lady stayed out in space in a suit all by herself in an asteroid. It's like she can run out of. She can
I
outrun a
appreciate
ship.
the faith. I like it.
all right.
You want to
Dodge
make an
a
omelet?
ship, you can dodge-
Make an omelet. Gotta break all the eggs. All right.
We're
So
gonna have a cure egg.
oh.
Everything's a reference.
Where's Keith?
Yep.
The world is an inside
He just woke up. So
Yeah, that's true.
what? Did somebody call me?
Oh,
My ear.
Woosley sensed it with the force.
All right. So now here's the thing. We're not going to roll an initiative on this for you and Sela because you guys have the drop on them. Now again, because they did not see the missile
I want to fire right after impact of the missile.
right after impact of the
Keep them
missile.
completely off guard. That'll give her time to get up.
Okay.
Give her a couple extra seconds.
All right. So humor me again. Roll your perception one more time. And roll your perception too.
Oh boy.
Um,
I'm just gonna take
there
this
you,
freckle
there you
one
go.
right
Switch out
here.
that wild die. There you go.
At 18.
Oh shit. Okay. So
I gotta re-roll my 6.
all right. So
I lost my count.
you've not really seen the missile up until it's like
21.
about ready to pass over, and you guys are just waiting for your moment. But as you do, you and Sela, and you guys have all kinds of see. You see a little speck. It looks like it breaks off the missile and it just starts coming down right towards you guys. And
Cluster, isn't it?
That goddamn droid.
So, with that in mind, well, he's 5 minutes away. You had to think of something to get over there pretty damn quick. And it's very obvious other people aren't helping. Oh, God. Okay, so... Oh, Jesus. All right, so whenever you're ready, man, the missile will probably hit before he probably... Or whatever that spec is. Yeah. You're going to assume that it's probably cluster. It's not a bad guess.
Yeah.
My laughter makes it very evident that it's cluster. But, Gesundheit.
Thank you.
So, whenever you're ready, sir.
Well...
Gotta break some eggs.
The second cluster lands.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's start firing.
All right. Okay.
And I tell Sinya to grab Sinya.
Sinya? All right,
and,
so she's gonna...
and I'll grab cluster.
Okay.
Am I just like face palming at this point?
Well, you're just going like, what? Because you're like, what the fuck? Like, is this what the get down plan is? Like this is how you're taking it. And then
it's a classic Denton.
This is a classic.
The Denton omelet.
Oh, Jesus. So,
a Denton omelet is a 4-egg omelet because you got to throw out the first 2.
Okay, so I'm going to say 2 plus...
and anything that hasn't expired yet goes in it. But it's very close to expiring.
Oh.
These expire tomorrow. I better eat them.
Still use expired eggs for some other stuff.
Oh, that would help if I actually opened up your character, Eric.
Oh, you can open up Denton. He's an open book.
Boom. I see what you did. I see what you did there. I see.
There's a lot of layers. They're just transparent.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm going to get the damage for this right, because this shit's just going to go really wrong really fast. All right. By the way, just FYI, so you all know it, because I'll probably forget it. The maneuverability on a speeder bike is 3 dice.
Okay.
So I will probably forget that, so I apologize. So that's why I'm telling you all.
3 dice plus our wild, or just 3 dice total?
Well, just in general, because this is what's weird about ships, is that for you to pilot it, it's whatever your piloting skill is. Mm-hmm. If you don't have piloting, then it's the base level of that, plus whatever the maneuverability of the ship is.
Okay.
And you roll them together. Yeah, it's really weird.
So piloting plus that.
Yeah. So that's what was taking me for a second, because I know it's something off like that. So maneuverability plus the piloting.
It makes sense.
No, it does, but it's just one of those things, like, I have to freaking find it. So, yeah, and by the way, piloting is under mechanical, so if you guys do not have, just FYI, that's what that is in regards to, if you don't have it as a skill. Because Sela, for example, is a...
bike 3 dice on my sheet.
That's cool. All right, so... All right, here we go. Roll for yours.
All right, what am I rolling?
You're rolling your mechanical for piloting plus the 3 dice for maneuverability of the ship. And so that's... And by the way, it's not 2 wild dice. It's just 1 wild dice for the whole overall roll.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just...
So I got 7 dice and a wild.
Right. So, and I got... So I just have this. And then... Oh. 10, 15... Oh, okay. Sweet. That's really good, because she has no piloting skills. That's
really I got 27.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're hitting one of the maglocks?
Yep.
All right, are you hitting on this side or this side?
Run!
Feels like
I guess I'm gonna go for... I guess the way you have this position there, we probably shouldn't crossfire, so...
Yep.
I will go ahead and hit the side opposite of where the missile is.
Okay.
So she'll be shooting at the side that the missile's hitting.
All right, she's firing and not grabbing Sinya? Or
Well,
she's grabbing it?
We're both firing and then turning around, each taking one on our speeder bike.
Okay, so actually, so she's technically doing 2 things here. So are you just firing and that's all you're doing, or are you firing and then going?
I was going to...
Just fire?
I mean, I was going to just fire and then eventually leave.
Okay. All right.
with cluster.
All right. I mean, because technically what she did was a hit, but... Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Whew. All right. So, roll 7 dice again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And actually, the wild dice doesn't count for this. This is damage.
Okay. kind of like make him feel like his father never loved him.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jesus. I mean, technically, you can re-roll the wild. That's technically fine. I'm just not going to roll a 1 for... It's not going to... Jesus. All right.
So I'm at 36 for damage.
All right.
If there's one thing Denton can do, it's damage.
Okay. Sam,
Uh-oh.
I need you to
Run!
roll your dodge. Roll your dodge. And can I just...
Dive and dodge.
Yeah. And by the way, how many force points do you have?
I have 3 force points.
You might want to use all those if this doesn't work out well.
Okay, so 2d plus 2 means I just roll 2 dice.
2 dice.
1 regular, 1 wild, plus 2.
Yes.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay, 7, 9.
Use a force point, add an
12.
extra dice. No,
Oh.
write it, add an extra roll.
13.
All right, add an extra, I would use one more force point.
17.
Use your last force
Oh,
point.
God.
Uh-oh. I'm a killer.
Oh,
19.
thank God. Okay, if you had 1, that was very bad. 18 was the number. Opposing Roles is presented by D4K Studios and is produced in conjunction with Nick Arganbright and William Dell, with all editing provided by William Dell Productions. Our game system for this episode is Star Wars, the role-playing game, published by West End Games, republished by Fantasy Flight Games. Our cast is myself, Nick Arganbright, as Game Master, with Denton Stigor, played by Eric Sternberger, Twi'lek Rebel Scout Sinya, played by Samantha Stark, and Protocol Droid W73 being played by Stephen Woosley, aka Woos. Beta audience support provided by Laura Spires. Music for the show provided by Lucas King Piano and Pink Zebra featuring Benji Jackson. Website help provided by Alice Fox of alicefox.net. The logo and cover artwork provided by Scott Weaving for our podcast Opposing Roles, found at opposingrollspod.com. That's OPPOSINGROLLS pod.com. We are, of course, on Twitter and Instagram under the username GoodBadGeeky. Follow that for updates on all the different projects I'm involved in, including Opposing Roles. But warning, it is my personal Instagram and Twitter, so there's some of that too. Star Wars and all related titles, logos, and characters are trademarked property of Disney. And Opposing Roles does not imply an official affiliation with, endorsement of, or sponsorship by the copyright and trademark holders, unless otherwise noted. Opposing Roles is a production of D4K Studios.